มาต่อกันกับพาร์ทที่5นะครับตอนนี้ต้องไปตามหาอลิสในอพาร์ตเมนต์เรามาโผล่ตรงไหนไปเนี่ยมาโผล่ห้องนี้มองไปข้างบนต่อเนี่ยโอเคสุดลูกโม่แล้วกันต้องกลับขึ้นไปข้างบน
The station had changed. I was closer now. Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
โทรศัพท์ดัง
Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
ไปรับโทรศัพท์กัน
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. The payphone at the edge.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
ชัดเจนละผมว่าละหลังจากพาร์ทที่แล้วเนี่ยผมไปนั่งดูย้อนหลังเนี่ยคือเราเจอกับนิมิตใช่ไหมที่ไปเจอกับซาก้าตอนที่ซาก้าฆ่าในดิงเกลเสร็จปุ๊บเราก็เห็นอารันเวกทีนี้เราก็เจออารันเวกอีกคนหนึ่งซึ่งชัดเจนเลยว่าตอนแรกอ่ะมันเหมือนกับว่ามันเป็นความทรงจำของอารันเวกแต่ความจริงแล้วไม่ใช่อารันเวกตัวจริงยังอยู่ในดาร์กเพลสอยู่เลยแสดงว่าตัวข้างนอกนั่นแหละตัวปลอม
Maybe he was a victim. The cult using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
ยังไงอลิสออกไปแล้วอะหรือว่าไอ้สแคชมันไอ้สแคชมันเขียนอลิสเข้ามาในเรื่องเหรอไม่ได้กินครับรอบนี้โอ้โหแต่ชื่อตอนไม่โอเคป่ะ
Alice's photo equipment set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice!
Alice!
What?
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
รูปสำหรับจัดแสดง
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
สัญลักษณ์ก้นหอยเหรอนี่อะไรโทรศัพท์ไม่ใช่กล้อง
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
ต้องหาเมมโมรี่โอเคโอเคอะไรนี่ศิลปะพาร์ทหนึ่งโอเคเรา
Part 1.
เรา
What was Alice working on?
เราได้มาแล้วแต่เหมือนอลิซจะศึกษาเกี่ยวกับ Dark Place หรือเปล่าไหนขอดูหน่อยสิว่าถ่ายอะไรไว้
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions.
ร้านอยู่จ่องไฟ
The only difference was that Alan's work made money.
ปิดไฟไม่ได้ด้วย
He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him, one I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
ทำไมไฟข้างหลังมึงติดอ่ะถอยก่อน
Then it got violent. It was Alan.
ถอย
And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
อืมเฮียต้องไปกดตรงนั้นเหรออืมต้องเข้าไปในนั้นเหรอนี่คือเหมือ
I
น
sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Return by Scratch เรียบร้อยจะบอกนะเฮ้ยอันนี้ก็สั้นเกินโอเคกลับมาที่ออฟฟิศของซาก้านะแสดงว่าชัดและอารันเวฟคนนี้คือโดนสิงไปแล้ว
Let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away.
เริ่มไม่เชื่อมึงแล้วเพื่อน
Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
ตอนนี้กูไม่รู้แล้วว่ามึงคือใครเนี่ยไอ้ที่พูดออกมานี่คือใครพูด
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you. in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you.
ชัดเจนลูกสาวที่จมน้
All in danger.
ำแสดงว่าใช่แสดงว่าโดนแล้วจริงๆแต่แค่แบบเป็นแค่คลื่นเล็กๆยังไม่ใช่คลื่นใหญ่
It's insane.
ใช่มันบ้ามาก
And there's so much of it.
คือคดีฆาตกรรมมันเกิดทั่วทะเลสาบโอเคลองถามเรื่องพฤกษานะ
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding
ใช่
something?
มันซ่อนอะไรบางอย่างแน่นอนเพราะว่ามันไม่ใช่อ่ะมึงเป็นอารันหรือเปล่าขอถามอันนี้ก่อนแล้วกัน
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
ไม่มันอยู่ในเวกนั่นแหละ
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter. The next chapter. The next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
กดอันนี้เราต้องเจออะไรแน่ๆเลย
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
ไหนดูซิ
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew a weapon.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all of this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on
Save
Mr.
them,
Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
เซฟไม่ได้หรอ
Nice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
คุณสามารถสลับการเล่นระหว่างเรื่องราวของอาราและซาก้าได้ที่ถังน้ำในห้องน้ำพักของผ่านลุงคุณสามารถเล่นได้ตามใจชอบเฮ้ยจริงอะอ๋อสลับแล้วทำไมเราถึงสลับได้ทั้งที่อารันเวกอยู่เนี่ยไหนลองสลับสิเพื่อความรู้และเพื่อตรวจสอบทฤษฎีด้วยว่าใช่หรือเปล่า
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
ชัดเจน
I had seen
Alan
the
Wake
title
อยู่ที่
page
นี่
of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
คือแสดงว่าชัดละว่าไอตัวข้างนอกนั่นน่ะไม่ใช่อารันเวกตัวจริง
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestled with.
โอเค
Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
โอเค ตามหาคลิกเกอร์แต่ถ้าหากว่ารอบนี้อารันเวกทำได้ก็อาจจะออกไปได้จะไปใช้ซาก้าดีวะไปเลยแล้วกันลุยเฮ้ย
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up feel.
No.
Mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
โอนกอร์ออฟแอสการ์ด
Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light.
นึกถึงคอนโทรลเลยทำไม
So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Who, you?
so true.
What the fuck?
Here is a clue of hope to remember. Visions they come true. Bend the light switch too. Some made a champion of light. I'll show you
ฟังเพลงกันไปนะ
world of darkness. Lost in the never-ending
What the fuck
dive and deep to the surface.
And the award goes to Alan White.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away.
The story's the end all, a piece of true fiction, made meaningless in the face of creation.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. You just say you lived a jaded lie. Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
Fighting the nightmares, torture life, it's a gift or a curse. A reality made of dreams. Come and champion of light. I'll show you the herald of darkness.
ผมก็ชอบเลย
Lost in the never-ending night. Diving deep to the surface.
อันนี้เหมือน
story like Tom's ain't before him, and maybe they'd be happy
เหมือนจำลองฉากภาคแรก
again. Just
อยู่บนเรือแล้วก็มาไบรท์ฟอร์
for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic getaway. Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within
ต้องมีวะมันต้องแบบนี้ดิ
saved her from the darkness of the lake.
แบบนี้ดิครับ
เ
กลับมาที่เดิมเหรอไม่นะความสนุกจบลงแล้วเหรอ
That was pretty good.
ใช่ของดีเลยเมื่อกี้
A vision.
What ไม่เฮ้ยอะไรวะ
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember.
ยังไม่จบว่ะไม่ได้พูด
The key, a vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
ตลาดเอาเป็นดาร์กเนสยังไม่อยากจบแล้วไหมต้องจบแล้วเหรอไม่นะ